Hey, for part of the mentorship program, I decided to make a video. This video is for you. I basically just wanted to say, in short, because it's going to be quite a short video, the best thing you can do, no matter what, because like the industry can be quite off-putting, whether you're a small individual that's setting yourself up to be an independent, no matter your network and connections, whether you've got the private funding or public funding or both, which can be great if that's what you've got. It can be a problem if you don't have that right away. Some people can hold that against you, and you might struggle until you get that set up. That's perfect. And it can also be quite off-putting as well, because when you're trying to set yourself up like that, you might have reservations and concerns which are normal about the audience, because that's a great factor. The audience is a massive factor. You want to break the audience up a bit at home, within your nation, and the wider audience of the world. You want to break them up a bit because they're funny, you know, like it's a bit tragic, but it's definitely funny. What with all the Illuminati aspect within the industry, because I mean they're making a living out of all of that in general. It's a much broader and bigger picture of how they're making money out of that, making a living out of the peoples. It's like a social science thing. Social sciences, like I study social sciences, are still, my degree's in a bit of a state, but it's an extremely interesting field of study. It doesn't matter what your role is or your status. Like, is an interesting field of study, and consumerism, you know, it goes on. That's life. The bigger picture of it is it's more than just the media industry. It's much bigger, and still bigger within the industry aspect and how they make a living out of the peoples. Best thing I can do basically is to tell you to just keep focused, stay motivated, and that's the key. That's the key. All importantly, that is the key to making it all work. It's being patient, being motivated, and staying focused. And your brand, whether that's a team brand or an individual brand, or an individual brand that's founded a brand that works as a team, or works for a team, or by way of a team, the best thing you do is just stay motivated with that, keep focused, and all in all, take your time, make sure you got everything in place, everything in place that needs to be in place as far as registrations and memberships, playing a key role within that as a well-sourced provider of registrations, memberships, and you can direct others, not necessarily people within your own brand, or but direct people in general to the source of registrations and memberships. As for your network in general, there's something that takes a lot of time. It's very time consuming. You just need to play it cool and be cool like that in general. Be patient, count every blessing, be thankful for every follower, every like, every ad, everyone within your network that keeps it ticking over. Funding, there's great resources. There's resources here in Britain, think tanks, there's a bank, there's the lottery and the Arts Council, there's all sorts of government itself provides funding as well, where the arts are concerned, performing arts. There's so many different revenues, from the charitable to the much bigger corporate type bodies. If you want to go for private funding and public funding, I don't blame you. Both, if you can secure both, but that's fantastic, good for you. And as I was saying previously, with the whole social science thing and the audience, and breaking it up a bit to understand the audience a bit better, and that field of study itself in consumerism, if you can work out which trend is the one that you identify with yourself, or your team, or whatever artists you might have, and their directions, the direction that they've taken within their creativity, if you can identify which trends are the ones you're working with, where the audience is concerned, and you can make those trends work for you, no matter whether that's in its hundreds or its thousands or even in millions, where the audience is concerned. If you can identify those trends and make them work for you, that's fantastic, that's great. Like, no one can take that away from you. Even when you're just working away at it, if it's small, it's small. If it goes big and it's a big thing, no one can take that away from you. No one can rob you of that success. Whatever level of success you achieve on an underground level, some people are just happy to stay like that. They'll fight all the same to stay like that, because that's all that really matters to them. Or whether you achieve gold, platinum, or beyond that, only time will tell. But identifying those trends and having the knack to make them work for you and work for your business is all important. And that's the magic of understanding and to be able to acknowledge exactly your direction and focus, and having a way with words, and a way within your status and setup for it to work and come together. So all I can do is say, stay motivated, keep focused no matter what, and good luck to you. That's that. It's all about progress. Progress, dude. Progress, that's time, the money machine, and everything. It all falls into place eventually in some form or another. And you gotta stay strong, stay confident. All the best. All right, all the best to you, all the best for the future. Good luck. Cheers.